How is Edwin? I do not know. I do not really keep in contact with Edwin. Actually, we are going to talk about that, the Edwin situation. It should be a little fun, considering I don't spend much time talking about him. Granted, he spent 4 months talking about how evil of a human being I am. I'm evil. I didn't lose any friends because of this, because people know the kind of person that he is, because he has always over-sensationalized things that aren't that big of a deal. Anyhow, what was I gonna say? I mean, this is the kind of person that he is, and, when he broke up with his girlfriend and she owed him money, he made a video on that. He made a video on how... Oh, and I guess this is important to talk about. A lot of our mutual friends warned me that Edwin was trying to use me. I should have fucking listened. He made a video about that. He made a video about his situation with Sam Pepper. He made a Twitter deal about how one time I told him I would drive him to the airport, and I didn't because I was moving out, so I told him I'd buy him an Uber. I buy him an Uber, he's fine with it. Afterwards, he's like, that's fucked up, and tweets about it. He just, everything is a huge elaborate plot and story to him, when everything in reality is not a big fucking, none of it was an actual big deal. Thank you, Irish Badass. I just don't understand the whole victimization and shit. And then, like, perpetuating the drama and being like, the drama's affecting us so much. Well, dude, stop fucking making videos about it. You're giving eyes, you're giving tens of thousands of eyes to a conversation that is extremely personal, nobody's business, and then acting like a victim about it. Just because we're YouTubers doesn't mean that our personal life has to be on the internet.
Cocaine. It's my middle name.
You are not being a very good girl right now. Be a good girl.
Thank you, Emma. Yeah, it's just annoying, and I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm a YouTuber who likes making content. I don't like putting my personal life on the internet, because anybody with a normal life has the benefit of, when you have problems, you solve them in real life. And suddenly, just because Edwin is a YouTuber, he has to take everything that is our personal life and throw it on the internet. And he has to drag everybody else along with him. Friends, ex-friends, whatever. And then, like, not only that, dude, but he starts contacting ONISION and does a YouNow broadcast with ONISION.
That's a bizarre thing. Hi, Edwin.
Hey.
How fucked is that? Like, he never liked ONISION. It's just things like after he would vlog himself hanging out with close friends, and then he jumped onto broadcast with ONISION just to pretty much talk shit. That's just shit that no respectful person does. And it's just literally like crawling up the ass of the one person who will listen. Because, I don't know, it's just fucking sleazy. Here's the thing, I never wanted to really talk about it, because, like, dude, he spent 4 months just making everything about it, because there was nothing else to talk about. It was the only thing going for him, if we're being honest. Like, those videos, all those videos are his most viewed videos. The hour and a half long one, the big, if you look at his Snapchats before, writing a big video about the details leading up to when I was kicked out. Hour and a half long video. Here's footage of people that didn't even want to be in the video. And you don't see the ones who didn't want to be in the video. It's just so fucking, I don't know. I don't make that kind of content, dude. I'm here to make fucking art and whatever. And what, Mina accuses Dasha of stealing her style. when Dasha is the one who took Mina shopping for her style, for Dasha's style, and they would go out and get similar things together. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you accuse somebody of like, oh, we look similar. We both are wearing berets and took a picture of us laying down together. Oh no, you are the only person in this world that wears a beret. You know what I mean? Get the fuck over it. I don't know. Here's the thing, this is like the only thing I'm saying about all of this. It's more of a rant, or more of me thinking out loud, my side, than anything, and I don't want to talk about it. Who knows, maybe Edwin will make another hour and a half long video about it. I'm just fucking over it. Like, it's not... I don't want to be a part of his entertainment. You know what I mean? I did not make him a part of my entertainment. And what he did is he picked on Dasha because she's smaller.
It's my middle name.
Can you give the a big hug for me less than 3?
Aw, will do. Will do. I'll give her more than a hug, that's for sure. Now, here's the thing, like, I don't want to be a part of I don't want to be a part of that kind of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do that. I have a significantly larger audience than Edwin. If I was angry, I could make a dedicated video, blah blah blah, whatever, get the commentary community involved, and be destructive, and that's not the type of fucking person that I am. You know what I mean? And he knows that I'm not going to do this, so he takes advantage of this by drawing it out for 4 months and just smashing Dasha while she can. Edwin has always hated Dasha. He always did this thing where he'd sit me down and then like talk to me about where my head's at, what's this girl doing to me, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking happy, alright? Yes, we fight. Anybody in a relationship can say they're happy 98% of the time, because 2% of it is shitty when you're fucking fighting. Nobody wants to fight. And Edwin shouldn't be talking in the first place, because his last real relationship, he sued his ex-girlfriend, made a video about it, said he sued her over principle, and then when she couldn't afford it and somebody else offered to pay on her behalf, he took it. What principle is that? You're not in a position to give me relationship advice or life advice. So, it's like, I just don't think he could get over the fact that I was actually happy in a relationship, and he used the shitty parts of the relationship. He used all the shittiness of these relationships and just put them on the internet, just the crappy part. When in reality, we were all happy most of the time. Because nobody wants to see drama that's 100% fine. They only want to see the shitty parts, right? And I don't make any content about it. I did a fucking Periscope, and he makes a bunch of videos about it and smashing Dasha because she's smaller, she's more vulnerable, when in reality I didn't really see any backlash from it. I don't say anything about it. I don't perpetuate it. That's not the kind of content I make. I make real fucking content. I'm not saying that isn't real content, but I make content that is situated around stories and comedy. I don't go for a walk outside, a homeless person asks me for a cigarette, and I'm like, oh, I was assaulted outside. That's not the kind of shit that I do. Nobody is happy ever, you're right. So, I don't know. There's just a lot of low shit. Just like Edwin tweeting about Dasha's legal status when that's nobody's fucking business. Like, it was completely unrelated to the drama. He would just tweeted about her legal status. You don't do that kind of shit. Yeah. It's just like, dude, I think back on it and I'm like, dude, that was such a dark time. Like, I flew Mina out here only to find out that in text conversations she was like, while she was here, when I flew her out and she was staying with us, there's a text conversation of her saying, oh, I don't really like Dasha, but I want to get in close with Vincent to get closer to the cancer crew, or to get in with the boys. There are text messages of this being said. And while she was actively here, she had fake accounts harassing Dasha's Instagram. And that's just fucked up. How do you go over to somebody's place and be doing those sort of things? It's just, there's so much sleaziness under it when I didn't fucking do anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong. I flew her out because I wanted to make something work. It got shitty. Her and I were actually on really good terms, and she just disappeared and stopped talking completely. We asked her if she wanted her stuff back. There was no response. And then, like, she's straight up, like 180s, goes to EDWIN's side and starts victimizing herself over nothing that really happened. And then her friends, her closest friends, come to us and tell us information about how Mina had fake accounts. Mina's intentions were to get close, so she get close to iDubbbz, whatever. And I'm just like, well, I feel like a used fucking piece of shit. I just hate fucking, I fucking hate this shit. I do not want to talk about this. I'm not happy talking about this, but I see people asking about it. And there's a bunch of people just giving Dasha shit all the time over an hour-and-a-half long video. Just because, like I said, just because somebody makes an hour-and-a-half long video of a narrative and a perspective doesn't mean it's fucking true. That's not how it works. It's a perspective, story time over sensationalizing circle jerk. And Dasha gets a lot of shit for it when she is here for me all the fucking time. I'm happy in this relationship. And if you want to know, I have been significantly happier since they've been gone. And you can't argue with that. I don't have problems with anybody. Like, the only people in my life I've had problems with is ONISION, which we worked creatively together, and we had a lot of differences. And EDWIN, as far as that goes, I am one of the easiest people to get along with. I am not really on anybody's bad side. You can ask anybody who knows me, they'll tell you how I am. I'm relatively stand-up. I hate it when people tell me how to live my life, and that's what I was uncomfortable with, because I feel like that's what he was trying to do with me. I was tired of feeling like everything I was doing was judged. I'm tired of being sat down and being told how to live my life. I was just fucking over that, dude. And I've been happier. You can't argue with the way that I feel. If I feel happier, it is what it is. It was a better decision that I made. I tried to help him out. I wanted to make things work. I paid the two first fucking months of rent. And I just feel like I did not do anything wrong. All I did was I asked him to leave because of the circumstances, and then I just got fucking shredded over the course of 4 months because of it. You know? Ugh. Hey, young Crip, what's up? Oh, young Crip, I did personally attack you for being in a wheelchair. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just tired of the fucking victimization. I'm tired of the fucking... They are not the most innocent and amazing people in the world. None of us are. The perception that we are all fucking Disney characters isn't... It's not true. They most certainly are not Disney characters. I'm tired of this be positive bullshit that they only pulled after they got kicked out because they want to make it seem... It's easier to victimize yourself when you look like you're promoting positivity all the time. You know? And... I don't know. I'm so fucking over it. And, I don't know. What's up, Plus Minus Deluxe? Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if there's anything Dasha wants to say. I mean... after this broadcast, after I'm done talking about this, we're gonna play some fucking video games. But I'm also expecting EDWIN to make a fucking 3-hour long documentary about how evil of a person I am after this. And I'm sure he'll get a lot of views for it, because that has been the only success in his channel.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date on your favorite streamers. Blarg you later.